Hi, Phillip Long here, CEO of BIS Technology Group. Today we want to talk about how to make your network more secure. And the way you do that is what we call defense in depth. Because there are over 6,000 new malware or malicious codes being generated every hour of the day, 24 hours a day, there's an enormous amount of risk. And it's very difficult to stop that risk with a single line of defense. So there is a series that we're going to be doing here, and it's going to talk about what does a defense in depth network look like. I want to kind of preface this with the fact that I work with small to mid-sized companies. So the solutions that I'm going to propose here are going to really be geared towards that. If you're an enterprise network person, there's going to be kind of the same types of strategies, but some of the ways that it would be done, because your budget is much more you have much larger budget, we would approach it slightly different. But because mostly what we do is small to mid-sized companies, I'm going to do the series based on what they need to do. And the first thing that a business needs to look at is a properly designed network. And with that, what does that look like? Well, it looks a little different, but I'm going to speak to the masses. Most people have a small server in the office, and of course they have computers. Well, that server needs to be configured properly. It needs to have the make it a domain controller. And really what that is I always describe it as that server is the boss. And you program the boss with its set of its checklist, its rules, and then as you join other workstations to it, it automatically puts the configuration on that workstation. As time goes on, that work that you've done on that server really pays off, because not only is it securing you and making it better, it's making it much easier to manage the network. So we like to have a domain controller in place that is the boss of the network, and then it puts its rules out across the other networks. If you don't have that, and I mean, I am amazed at when I go out and I meet with new clients and I see this, and I see they have a server and they have never configured it to be a domain controller. And it is just, it's really crazy. You've bought the Cadillac, and then you never use the electric seats or the heater or the sunroof, or you never use any of the features. And it really does put you at a lot more risk. It's much more prone to downtime. And downtime is very expensive. We did a survey last year to our clients, and I was really impressed that the world, even in our region here along the Gulf Coast, is very concerned. They're concerned about their security. They're concerned about their backup, which I kind of class as security, and they're concerned about downtime. That was the top three things, which I very much appreciate those people that fill out those surveys, because they tell me what we need to be focusing on. So a properly designed network is step one. And if you don't have that, really as you go to stack these other things on top of it, you've got a foundation on sand, and it's going to crumble. It's really not going to work. So that's the first thing. If you have further questions, please instant message us, comment, share this, and we'll engage with you, and we will help you be sure that you have that proper foundation to get your network started. Thank you so much for watching. This is Phillip Long, CEO of BIS Technology Group.